really practical kind of place to start is, number one, believe that you have the capacity to be disciplined. Then the second thing I would say is like to name your feeling, to name what you're experiencing. Like this is kind of cheesy and like a lame example, but right before we were recording, like we were all joking that we were kind of grumpy, but I was like in a really bad mood. I'm like kind of still in a bad mood, but like when we were like, there was traffic, I had to pee really bad in the car. Like I was so hungry. Like I was just feeling really tired, all this stuff. And I was like going through this process in my mind, kind of ironically, like thinking about this podcast. And I was like, okay, well, this is what I'm feeling. Like, this is just the reality. I'm feeling this way. Mm-hmm. So I'd say start with naming your feeling. And then the next step of the process is to recognize like where you want to go. Mm-hmm. And for me, where I wanted to go was like down the hole of like grumpiness and bad mood and like, woe is me, like all of these things are happening to me and I can't do anything about it, like, and just name 100 more things that I'm frustrated by and all this stuff. So I'd say like kind of recognize where you want to go. When you have that moment to decide, like what we've been talking about this whole time of like, it's not in your feelings that you're experiencing sin maybe, but it's kind of, you have an opportunity to cultivate. So name what you're feeling and then name what you're tempted to cultivate. Yeah. And then discipline. Like there is a process there that is like what we've been saying, crucifying the desire of the flesh and actively choosing with the power of the Holy Spirit to not cultivate the flesh or the sinful or the not like Jesus way and to choose to cultivate the like Jesus way. And that doesn't mean that in an instant you're going to feel better. That's like right now, like I said, I'm still kind of in a bad mood. I'm still tired. Like I just had a snack and I'm still kind of hungry, but like I'm gonna choose to not feel like so sorry for myself or like make it feel like everyone's out to get me or like act out of that bad mood. And instead I'm going to, like, I've been trying to choose to be disciplined. And again, this is like a pretty small trite example, I would say, but just to try to give some tangibility to it. And that could look like so many different things. That could look like going for a walk. That could look like removing yourself from a like conversation or a situation. Success is not measured by your mood immediately feeling better. Wow. Right. Like I just think I'm kind of like needing to hear that myself. Like success isn't measured by you being super positive immediately after disciplining your thought. But I think success is measured in your faithfulness to pursue Christ-likeness over like selfishness or the comfort of like an unhealthy pattern. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you can stay tuned for all of our content.